2004 GMC Yukon, and we're getting the check engine light, so we're going to check it out. We just have this Wi-Fi OBD2 diagnostic interface, which allows you to get the codes from the car's computer. And all you got to do is come down here to the lower left-hand corner. This is true for most cars. There'll be a little jack here. Let me get a better image of that jack for you. This thing. And you can see it has kind of a shape similar to this shape. And all you got to do is put that thing on and push it in. You get some lights going. And we got to turn the key, not all the way to start, but almost to where the car is about to start. And then it'll start transmitting codes for us. Come in, turn this almost to where it's going to start. Okay, I'm in my Wi-Fi settings on my phone, and I'm going to turn on this Wi-Fi transmitter. That's that little thing that we just plugged in, and called OBD2 scanner. I'll click that, and now it's hooked up, and I'm going to go to the app. We'll put a link on how to get the app too. It's called OBD Fusion. Click that, and we're going to let it connect, or we're going to press connect. Take a second for it to link up. It's getting Wi-Fi signal being transmitted. It's connecting. Go to diagnostics. This one, the trouble codes. So it has a P0455 as an evaporative emission system leak detected, a large leak. Okay, very good. So we got to figure out where it is. A lot of times it's just your gas cap. If you have this one, your gas cap is either off or it just needs to be tightened up. Hopefully that's all it is. If not, there might be a vacuum tube or a rubber tube that's part of the system that's popped off. So we'll take a look. So we removed this gas cap, and we heard a lot of air transfer, some hissing. The car had been sitting for a while, so maybe something had built up. We're just going to put the cap back on, reset everything, and see if we get a different result. So we're making sure it's nice and tight. Okay, now that we have it turned back on, we no longer have that light for the check engine, so I think that did the trick. We'll see if it comes back on, but I think it was just the gas cap was loose. Our video, and please subscribe to our channel when you get a chance, and also click the little bell notification button so we can send you weekly videos on all the different ways of fixing appliances around your home and saving you lots of money. So thanks again for watching, and please also press the like button for our video if this was helpful to you. To contact me at the email listed below, which is scottthefixitguy@yahoo.com, with any of your questions.